A very good evening and welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Professor Wino, and as usual I'm going to be your host for today. Now, there is something very interesting that is happening today. We are tuko weekend, yeah? Yani ni weekend lakini kuna mambo ambayo yanafanyika. A lot of things are happening that we really need to talk about, especially concerning the impeachment of Gachagua. You know that he is only remaining with one working day, that is on Monday, because on Tuesday his motion will be in Parliament and members of Parliament will decide whether he is fit to remain the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, or is going to be withdrawn, or is going to be taken out of power. But today, Gachagua had his tour, and he visited Kirinyaga, Meru, and Embu. And shockingly enough, I really saw the warm welcoming, the way Gachagua was welcomed, especially in Meru. And there is a statement that he made. He made a stop at Meru, and this is what Gachagua said. Gachagua said that without me, William Ruto could have not been elected. Some people are lying to him that he was elected because people loved him. But without him, without me as the deputy president, as his running mate, he could have not been elected. The people of the mountain elected William Ruto because I was in the ballot. And he goes ahead and advises William Samoei Ruto that let these guys not lie to you. Let these guys not lie.
Ninauliza, si mlichagua Rais William Ruto na mimi? Tikiti moja. Sasa itakuwaje hutaki Gachagua unataka William Ruto? Inawezekana? Kama hutaki Gachagua? Si ndio? Siko namna hiyo? Siko namna hiyo? Mimi nyinyi niulize nyinyi. Si nilimwambia mchagua William Ruto? Si mlimchagua pamoja na mimi? Kama singekuwa hapo, mungemchagua? Mungemchagua? Unajua rais anadanganywa na vijana. Wameru walikupenda hata bila Gachagua angekuchagua. Ni uongo hapa ni ukweli? Ni uongo hapa ni ukweli? My brother President William Ruto, watu ya Mlima Kenya ni wangwana. Ni wangwana. Walikuchagua wewe na Rigathi Gachagua miaka ngapi? Na hapa Kikwetu wanasema ukitaka ng'ombe hapa ile kamba inaifunga uta. Kama unataka mlima upende mtoto wao pia. Siko namna hiyo. Huwezi sema ati unataka watu ya mlima na utaki kiongozi wao. You cannot have the luxury of liking one and disliking the other.
To Francis Atwoli. Atwoli is saying that a deputy president should be an appointee of the president and not a running mate. Now, this issue of a deputy president being an appointee of the president, not a running mate, I talked about it some years back, some days back. I think it was a month back, that let it reach a point that the president appoints his deputy president by himself. Let it not be this issue of running mate, because this one causes a lot of chaos. Not only the deputy president not only the deputy president, but even the governor. Now, Atwoli goes ahead and says that when he becomes a running mate, he feels like he is also a president. The President William Ruto is out of the country, and Rigathi Gachagua is on top of his car. Now is the acting president misleading and misguiding the nation. Now, yesterday, I think there's a guy that asked me that why is it that we normally have problems with the deputy presidents of the Republic of Kenya? Like we had a problem during the time that William Ruto was the deputy president. Now we're having a problem during the time that Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy president. Now, here is the reason. The biggest reasons why we normally have problems with these deputy presidents during their term of service is that it reaches a point that now they feel like they are the president. Like if they feel like they share the same platform, they share the same power with the president. Because when the president is out of the country, they are the people that now are acting presidents. Now, when they've given that point, they're given that authority, the power to be acting president, they do things similar to the presidents. And now when the president comes back in the country, they feel like that power has been taken away from them. They just test power. So the problem is not even about these people being the deputy president. The problem is these people testing power. You know, there is this issue of after you've tested power, at some point you feel like now you are superior. And no one should question. I want us to listen to Francis Atwoli. There is this thing that he says. I want us to listen to it. And Atwoli goes ahead and says that this deputy president has done a lot of things, and therefore he needs to go to jail. So it's like Francis Atwoli is also supporting the statement of Oscar Sudi when Oscar Sudi said that what Rigathi Gachagua has done, he needs to go to jail.
Kukubali hiyo hapa. Hatutakubali hiyo hapa. Na ndio nikasema juzi Jumatatu, Farouk, ni lazima tuwe na watu wa kushika watu. Kama mtu mmoja anataka kupeleka watu kwa vifo, au arrested. Because hii sheria iko katika sheria zetu. Official Secrets Act, kwenda soma. Wewe ulipepa Biblia, ukadanganya Mungu, Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie to run the government. And then you start contradicting the government policies, and yet you sit in the cabinet. You sit in the National Security Committee, and you create a departure. You should be arrested. There's no any country that can tolerate such a person. For the sake of securing the majority. Kiunjuri hiyo mlima ni yetu yote. Inaitwa Mount Kenya. Kenya, sisi ni wa Kenya. Mtu asituambie mlima, sisi watu wa mlima. Sisi ni watu wa wapi? Hata Kilimanjaro ni mlima wetu wa East Africa. Na bado Shenzi sana.
His friends Atwoli is saying very well that someone took an oath of office and asked God to help him run the government, yet he is now contradicting the same government while he sits in the cabinet. They should be arrested. They should be arrested. That is what he says, that they should be arrested. Mount Kenya belongs to all of us as Kenyans. Let no one tell us that we don't belong there. Even Mount Kilimanjaro is ours. So, you know, this guy is like, Atwoli is like now an inciter. And we all know very well that Atwoli normally goes where his stomach where he can fit. Where he feels like now he can satisfy himself, that is where he runs to. And he knows very well that if he tries to contradict what the president says, that is how he will lose his job. So Atwoli is like telling the deputy president, the boss, this issue of Mount Kenya, this Mount Kenya, that, stop it. And in fact, you took an oath. And we all witnessed when the deputy president took an oath. He's saying that you took an oath that will be serving the people of Kenya, not the people of Mount Kenya. And this issue of telling us that Mount Kenya, this Mount Kenya, that Mount Kenya is in Kenya. Mount Kenya does not belong to only Kikuyus. It does not only belong to the people of Central. It belongs to Kenyans, because even Mount Kilimanjaro is ours. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me know what to think in the comment section. But just a reminder, if you are meeting for the first time, please take a minute, go down there, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me what to think and where you're watching these videos from. As I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. And not fail to appreciate those who are giving us support, because without the support, this channel cannot grow and it cannot be where it is. As now, let me just remind you that if at all you're watching this video from another platform, a different platform, please go to YouTube, just type Havana Media. It will take you to our bio. After coming to our bio, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell, so that any moment there is a video that we have uploaded as our Havana Media, it will be very easy for you to get it, and all shall be well. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.